Hey guys, it's Schuster 5000. Got the 314 here. Wanted to show you guys my homemade integral hitch. I had found some plans online and I kind of sort of copied them. I had to make a few changes obviously to the materials I had on hand. So let me show you guys what I got here. Most of my material here is 2-inch wide by 1/4-inch thick steel. You can see in the back here, I don't have the nuts on these 5/8 bolts yet, but I will, or I'll make some kind of spring latch setup or find something. It's 2-inch wide, 1/4-inch thick plate steel. I made it into a triangular shape here. You probably won't be able to see it really good. But the bottom here hooks over your quick attach pins, quick hitch pins, whatever they're called. I also made these as well out of a bolt and some water pipe because it was the right size. Anyway, put a notch in the bottom. It's a 3/4 inch hole, and then you just connect your cut out your line so you could slip it over. And the top is just a bolt, unless you can find the spring latches, which I'll probably do some looking, or maybe I'll make something. Anyway, you gotta make 2 of these. It's 6.5 tall, 8.5 on the bottom. The top here is just pieces I had left over as to why they don't come out right to the T here. A real John Deere one, this would be solid. It wouldn't have this hole in it, but it's, like I said, it's the steel I had, so I did what I could. After that, you got to pop like an 1.25 inch hole and put a 1.25 inch outside diameter pipe. I believe it's 1-inch pipe on the inside, and that's what this that actually holds the Brindley tools attaches to. And this pivots on this rod or pipe or whatever you want to use, and then from here you got to have some sort of lift link here. And from here, I got a 1.25 inch flat stock, and then I welded a 7/16 piece of bar onto that. And that's how I got my lift rod here. I think I started at like 32 inches long, and then I cut off probably 1 inch or so. I just threaded it far enough to really give me a little bit of adjustment. I could actually adjust the thing at least another 1/2 inch lower if I needed to, go into the ground any deeper than I am. This plow is not set up. I will do a video on that once I'm done. But I got to do a couple things to the plow. Put the right bolt in here, and I got all this set up here. These are just 1/2 inch bolts. That's all I had. These are actually probably a little too short, but they're just right where you can bottom them out. And there's no slack, or hardly any slack, in the plow itself, or pivot movement anyways. This is just a piece of angle iron I had. I think it's 1/8 inch thick. It was perfect for this. It was 4 inches long, so I cut the angles on both sides and ground it and popped a let's see, like a 13/16 hole in it, whatever this pipe was that the pin slides in. I know it's bigger than 3/4 because I drilled it 3/4 and wasn't quite big enough. This pin here is really just a 5/8 bolt that was just long enough, by about 6 inches long, welded on the handle so I can at least turn it now. And then really that's pretty much it. It's all 2-inch by 1/4 inch. It seems to be strong enough. I haven't noticed any of this twisting yet. I've been driving around with the plow on it. The plow is probably going to be the heaviest thing you're going to have on it. These Brindley plows are pretty heavy, but like I said, I haven't noticed anything yet. It's not completely done. Like I said, I'm going to try it out here the next few days before I do anything. I don't want to paint it and then ending up having to put like a brace across from here to here or something. Definitely can't do it too close because you'll be able to take your bolts out if you ever have to. But yeah, it's coming along. It took me almost 2 days, day and a half to get this far. And it's been so hot. So Don't want to really work too much in the heat. But once it's all painted up, you probably really won't notice it too much. It looks, I think it looks pretty good. It is a little thin. This should be a little bit thicker, and supposedly this is supposed to be 1/2 inch thick steel, but I don't really see why. It seems to work fine the way it is. And then, you know, my joint here, this is just, I just bent 1/4 inch thick, inch and a quarter, and drilled 2 3/8 hole and a 7/16 hole, and even that, all that seems to be fine. So it definitely does work. I gotta take the deck off. You do get some decent height out of it. This has got to be probably about 8 inches to the ground, I'd say. It doesn't have to be that high. That's kind of a little too high. It could be 6 inches and that'd be plenty. But it seems to go in the ground deep enough. I just did this a little bit just to try it. I got to take the deck off to really put it down because I got the deck height on. But I think I got to go down a little bit more. But I can always go down a touch. That 1/2 inch will throw quite a bit. So, but yeah, other than I have to set it up, and then just look all my stuff over again, make sure it's all good. Really not too bad. So, put it down. But yeah, looks pretty good. Any questions, guys, let me know. And the plans are on Weekend Freedom Machines. That's where I got the schematic and just kind of copied a few things. Some of the stuff you gotta really add up the measurements. A couple things were off, and then I had to change a few things just because it didn't look right. The drawing isn't to scale at all, but it's a really good way to at least get the measurements enough to make it yourself, and then maybe change a couple things as you're going. This piece alone here looked way too long until you actually got the unit together. It actually looks pretty nice now. I think it could have gone a little bit shorter, so it's not sticking out so far, but it works. So anyway, we'll catch you guys later. Hopefully I get some more videos on this thing. See you soon.